Hi everyone, morning. Uh, Dave here. I just want to thank you for the responses to the videos I put out yesterday. I've been really moved by them, and I feel really buoyed up and supported by them. And it's important that I say thank you. Let's keep praying that people will begin to realize that staying at home rather than rushing back to church is the only way for now. I want to say a little bit more this morning. There are lots of people coming up with very well nuanced arguments about why maybe a vicar who lives next door to the church could go into the church and say mass and put it online, and all kinds of other nuanced things about how to use a building. I understand the nuance. I appreciate the nuance. The problem is that many disabled people don't do nuance at all. Something is either off or on, and we will never be able to explain to them the difference. So nuance is not going to work here. And if we want to avoid people feeling hurt, people feeling abandoned, like the church has run out on them, then a nuanced response is no response. It's either off or on. And for now, it needs to be off. But closing our buildings is not switching God off. We need to get creative. Be as creative as we can be. I believe there are ways of making things online more thin. Part of the experience of going to church that I think we're all missing is that thinness, that sense that you are in a place where God is. How's that created? It's created by the architecture. It's created by the sacraments. We can't do the sacraments online. That's a conversation that we probably should be having right now, but it's not for this video here. But let's stick to the other things. We've got the architecture, we've got the art, we've got the music. So why are we not using art, design, and music online to create that thin feeling? It's possible to use language that is both simple, therefore easy to understand, but that's still poetic, that still touches our hearts, that sort of bypasses the head and hits you straight in the heart. It requires a bit more imagination. It requires a bit more work. It's not simply trotting off well-known prayers. We're going to have to get really creative. I'm spending my days trying to write prayers for COVID and putting them onto our new website. That website is www.prayersforlockdown.co.uk. Please go and have a look, and welcome contributions. Keep praying. Keep praying. Share your prayers. People keep telling me they're missing shared worship. Well, share it then. Put videos online. I'll watch them. Do services online. Put your own private prayers online. Be as present as you can be. Ring up the people who you know that aren't online and pray for them over the phone. I spent half an hour last night praying with my great aunt, who doesn't do the internet. She doesn't do much phoning, actually, to be honest. But she has a phone and she knows how it works. And so we prayed together. And it was quite beautiful because I don't normally get the opportunity to do that with my aunt. Yes, I go to Mass with her. But I've never, that's the first time in the 60 years of my life I've prayed with her privately outside a church setting. In 60 years, never done that. So anyway, all I wanted to do this morning was to thank you, to encourage you, and to pray God's blessing on you. Father, look after all our followers, all their loved ones, all the people that they have responsibility for. Many of us are struggling. Many of us are stressed. Many of us have been hurt by some of the things that we've seen online, some of the arguments that are raging within the church. Keep us going, Lord. Just keep us going. Keep walking. There's one command as a guide dog owner that you use more than any other, and it's just one word: forward. When you want your dog to set off, you say forward. When you want your dog to go in a straight line, you say forward.